good morning, guys, victorious ones. Y'all excuse my voice. I'm a little under the weather, but I'm fine. I'm just human. But I'm still pushing forward, proud through to come upon for y'all upon this word that God has given me to give upon y'all today. I hope all of y'all are doing good, because I'm doing good. It's just, I think, with this weather changing. So, but like I said, I'm going to keep pushing forward because I have to get this message out upon you that's watching this video. So this is what God put on my spirit to come talk to y'all, because it's something that I have had to learn and something that I have applied to my personal journey that has helped me to keep moving forward in spite of. God said, do not allow your past. And I know y'all have heard this before, but God said this in this season you're going to have to really apply this key, this principle, so that you can really see the elevation, the evolution of your path and your journey to really take flourishing. God said, do not, and I'm going to repeat, do not allow your past to be the reason that dictates your future. We all have a past, whether that's past broken relationships, whether that's past trauma, whether that's past mistakes, which we all have made mistakes. Don't allow. Y'all let this thing hit your spirit, because God told me to just literally come on here, speak to your heart, from my heart, from what He gave me to speak to you about. Don't allow your past to dictate what God has for you. Because that's something He's showing me in this season. God said it's not going to be like what it used to be like. Because God said for one daughter, He's talking to me, but let it resonate with you. You've been doing the necessary legwork. Meaning you've been taking the lessons, and those lessons is what's going to be the blessings to show you that you're learning, you're becoming, you're evolving. You're not just taking what you lost, meaning whatever it is that we lost in this season, meaning people, places, things. God always replaces things that's falling off our lives, which is necessary, y'all. So whenever you start seeing God or knowing that God is transforming your mind because you are doing a new thing that He asking you to do, new places gonna become your reality. I said it because He gonna put you in environments where that's gonna be the new thing for you. He gonna put new individuals in your life. So the old will have to shed off. Some will stay. I'm not saying that they won't stay. God said stop sugarcoating, just say it. Just be prepared and ready to know when the new comes, as it's coming. If you're watching the videos, if you've been booking life coaching sessions, if you've been taking the lessons, the nuggets that I tell y'all about on the videos, the knowledge, God's going to reveal unto you. It's not a bad thing when the old things shed off. When He put you in new environments. It's like you outgrowing the old and He putting you into the new. That's like saying whenever we was a baby, we don't wear the same size shoe that we wore when we was 2 years old. No, we outgrew that environment. Our foot did, and we had to grow into the new. That's the same thing with your mindset. The more your mind evolves into the new way of thinking, just know God is going to bring you upon what's necessary for that new season of your life. But in order for that to really take root, you cannot, and you will not, because I'm going to speak it over you on today, allow your past to dictate your future. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because the more that I'm learning this and I'm walking this walk and I see God really taking what I thought would always be the same, not the same, I'm for one grateful for that, but for two, overly filled with joy knowing I could come on here and tell y'all the same thing. But the thing is, with what I'm speaking to y'all, is not only for motivation and encouragement, which I'm hoping is doing that for you, but I need you to apply it. Whenever and as God is evolving your brain, your mindset, the new you that's intended to become the new you as His victorious one, you have to know not to allow your past to dictate your future. You can't do it. Because whenever you do that, you're going to remain stuck in that merry-go-round mindset like it's not going to happen for me. And that's a lie. It's going to happen for you. It's a process, which I'm learning now too as I'm talking to y'all. But it's a process when you're able to see the building blocks with God as the foundation. And from there, He'll build your mind and He'll let you know what the next direction you have to take. So you can't have anything blocking that, right? So he'll remove anything, any place, any person that can be blocking that transformation or that evolution. Yes, you love all people, but God say love him first. Nothing above him. Because if you put anything above him, any place above him, any person above him, that's blocking your eyesight, your spiritual eyesight from the new that he has available for you on today. So God said, don't let your past be the reason why. That's why it's very important that you get the tools and the knowledge and you have to apply it. That's y'all keep hearing me say that, but that's the key that your coach Monica has learned. Like he'll hand you the keys. Like you get keys to your new car. That's like keys to your new mindset. Listen to God. That's what he doing when he bring you upon these videos. He handing you the key to your new mindset. But are you taking the keys? Are you putting it in the new lock, turning the lock, and opening up the new doors for you? Are you just taking the keys and just holding on to them? Are you just taking the keys and just dropping them on the ground? Come on. Are you just taking the keys and just giving them back to God? Come on, meaning that he's giving you the keys and you giving them back to him because you're continuously living the same way. Not to say you're not going to make mistakes, but when he intentionally puts you under kingdom knowledge, kingdom information, he literally says it's your time, it's your season to apply the new. That way you can see restoration in the parts where you need to be healed. God is the only one that can heal your heart. Not your coach Monica, not your mama, not your daddy, not your auntie, not your kids, God. He will bring kingdom ambassadors before you. He'll bring mentors before you. But he ultimately is the only one that can heal your heart. That's why it's your goal and your task and your job to do the work. You can either sit there and complain, which was the old me, or you can sit there and every day make a conscious effort to do the new thing that God has for you. And y'all, it's not a long laundry list of things you have to do. God said just change what you're watching on TV. Change what you're watching on your phone. Change what you're listening to. And he going to condition your mind to the new. And you're not going to even feel like you have to watch the old things, go to the old places, entertain the old people that's not growing you. Because you're going to start feeling like you outgrowing it. It's like you putting your your foot inside of that shoe that's too little. You're going to have to feel like you're forcing it in, and then it's not going to fit. That's the same thing that's going to happen to your mind. You're going to say, this not fitting for me no more. This ain't working for me no more. It's not. It's not. That's because you growing your mindset by being intentional what you putting in your soul. Come on. You can replace many things, but one thing you cannot replace is your soul. Come on, let that thing sink in. Because when God gave me that revelation, daughter, you can replace many things, but one thing you cannot replace is your soul. I knew I needed to do the real legwork that was required, and that is required of me daily to become the individual whom God has called me to be. So you do the same thing. Don't worry about nobody's opinion about your moves. Don't worry about nobody's opinion about how you deciding to live your life for the kingdom of God. Because the chatter going to be there. Let the chatter be there. And you let's hear it. Because you're going to be so busy working on yourself. You're going to be so in your own bubble. People going to be like, I don't see you no more. What you be doing? Be like, I'll be around. I'm busy. In your head, you don't got to say that out loud. Be like, I just been busy. Becoming the new person whom I needed to be. Because I got tired of being that old broke down person that was sad, depressed, hurt, broken. Letting my heart be borrowed. Letting my heart be broken. Come on. When you get sick and tired and get tired of being sick, God said this the medicine you need to get better. The knowledge. Take the keys that he giving you. The knowledge is the keys and apply it. That's the only thing that's going to work for you. To show you the new you. So it's no more blaming nobody else saying, oh, it's working for them, but it's not working for me. It works for you when you work it. When you apply the knowledge and really use it. And if y'all ever come across a video or even this one on the day and you don't completely understand, that's understandable because it may be new to you. But the more you do anything new, that's like driving a car, riding a bike, it becomes easier. And then God also has put me in position to be a life coach, y'all. Y'all excuse me, I'm pushing through this video. But that doesn't mean that it don't have substance. So you listen to it from your heart and your soul. God has put me in position to be a life coach. So if you're looking for somebody that can not only motivate you, my first task is to give you the true knowledge that I know that's working for me and that's going to work for you. You can set up a one-on-one session with me because that's what God has put in my spirit to be able to do. It's time for you to do the new thing. That's what I do, and that's what I have done to becoming the person who God has told me to be. I go to trusted loved ones, trusted mentors, life coaches that helps me on the back end as I'm growing for the kingdom of God too. So I don't want y'all to think, oh, Coach Monica got it all together. She no, I don't have all the answers. It's just that there's different levels to this. I had to first get off that step. And that was that step of being sick and tired of being tired of sick of being tired and sick. So when I got tired of being like that, God started showing me and revealing unto me what my path was, what my purpose was, what the plan of my life was. That's because I stopped allowing distractions to stop me from my destiny. And that's what God is saying unto you today. It's time for you to get off that step and stop allowing distractions to be the cause or the reason for your destiny not to be fulfilled. Because God has given you purpose. He has given you a reason to live. Not just to get up and get opinions from other people. It's time for you to get the opinion that God has for your life. Because God has a reason for you living on this earth. So y'all have a good day. But God really told me to just come on here and tell y'all, stop allowing and don't allow your past to stop you. You're going to have to do the new thing. Whatever it is he put on your heart to do. Whether that's booking a one-on-one session with me, whether you cutting off certain relationships, whether you moving from certain places. I said it. And you speak to God about that and you pray to God about that. Because you cannot remain in the old mindset for one. You cannot remain in relationships that are broken. And you the broken person too. And you see a change. It's not going to work. You have to do the new thing, y'all. Because you didn't outgrew that old mindset. That's why God brought you upon this video. I prayed to God when he gave me vision for the victorious ones. I said, God, bring those of them that feel like they lost, that it ain't working for them, that they in a dark space, that they different and they don't know why they different, that feel like why nobody relate to them, why they feel like they got to conform to everybody's idea of love and they don't love themselves. If that's you, God has called you to become a part of the victorious ones. He has called you just to grow. Because you do not need to receive validation of love from nobody but God. I said it. You do not need to receive out validation of love from nobody but God. God will send those that really love you and cherish you and love you for the person that you are or the person you becoming. And you don't got to force that love. If you feel like you're doing that, that's not the people for you. I said it. This your season to get with God and you and find out that voice he got for you. Find out that praise he got for you. And most importantly, find that purpose through that pain that he got for you. Because there's purpose through it all. Don't stay stuck and don't allow your past to dictate your future. So if y'all be encouraged on this Sunday, y'all press the subscribe button on this video on YouTube. Those of you on Facebook, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's Monica Stokes. That's Stokes. If you're not ready to book a life coaching session, please continue to watch the videos because I'm going to be up on here as God has commanded me to do to speak to y'all heart. I rested yesterday because y'all, I was in the bed because I was a little under the weather, but I'm going to be okay. Like I said, I'm human. But that doesn't mean purpose don't still reign. So I came on here today to tell y'all what God put on my heart. He said, stop letting your past dictate your future. You didn't heard it before maybe, but God said the action is what's going to show you the new. You got to walk by faith and not by sight. And the sight part is sometimes we feeling like we got to settle. And God said, stop settling so that you can see the new that he has for you. Because you do not have to settle your love in certain places. We have to stop allowing our heart. I'm going to say this. We have to stop allowing our heart to be borrowed, bruised, and broken. God gave me that revelation. I did a video on that. If y'all haven't seen it, go watch it. We have to stop allowing our heart to be borrowed. Letting people do what they want to do with our heart, and we allow it. Stop allowing our hearts to be broken. And we know that we don't need to be in that relationship or that friendship or that place because it's breaking us apart. The same thing with being bruised. We have to guard this, y'all. You have to guard your heart. Just like you guard your home and your car. But like I said before, all of that could be replaced. But what about your soul? So we have to stop allowing things, places, people, access to this, our heart, that's causing it to be washed out, dark. When God is sitting there saying, I'm going to fix it, daughter, son, but it's going to take you to do what's necessary in order for it to be repaired. So y'all be encouraged. Y'all be blessed. Make sure y'all please subscribe like I mentioned before, which I really appreciate. Please book a life coaching session. Y'all use that website, which I'm going to put in the links to the comments to this video. Y'all register your emails on my website, which is totally free. My first consultation sessions are free too. So y'all invest in your new that God has for you. Go on the website. Y'all do your first consultation session where y'all will be able to meet me. And I'll be able to meet y'all through the Zooms, which I'm excited about, okay? Y'all have a good day. And remember, it's time for you to invest in yourself.